Hello, guys. Welcome back to S3D, and I wanted to tell you guys about the my feeling of FOMO when it comes to these 3 0 figures. I actually didn't want it to get too deep in this line. I thought when I got Firefly, I thought I was okay with it. If I get like a Storm Shadow or like a Snake Eyes down the line, I'll be really happy. But I didn't need it, all of them. But yeah, like freaking peer pressure, social media, and all that nonsense, got me all crazy for like 3 weeks, where I was just constantly obsessing over these 3 0 figures, like a freaking maniac. Every time I go on Discord, someone tries to remind me there's a deal going on these 3 0 figures on Macari, and then people buying these figures for under $100, and then just shove it all in my face. I did actually got really lucky with a seller who hooked me up with 2 figures for less than $140. So I was actually really happy. I was shopping around. There was a guy who tried to sell me figures that are open for $100. Basically, there would be like $50 a pop. That was very, very enticing, but I found another seller who actually had a figure that's brand new in the box. And then he's going to hook me up with Snake Eyes, which is like missing one accessory for like less than $140. And I was actually blown away. It's actually being delivered right now. I'm at work, but I'm like just obsessing over the tracking number. Again, see, this whole situation is extremely dangerous. I feel like a lot of people go through this, especially I don't have Instagram, so I don't get stuff constantly fed to me on an insane level. I just can't imagine how like girls have to deal with all that nonsense. Being a guy, just being like a casual collector, this thing already like triggers all my issues, right? It's overwhelming, but it's okay. Like I actually missed out on one item. Apparently, there was people are unloading the roadblocks as well. You can see some crazy pricing on this roadblock. Normally $150, right? People selling it as low as like $91, which is insane. Plus shipping, you're getting this figure for under $100. You're saving like $50 at least. Now, I think the price on Roblox will get even lower, but from my understanding, Roblox is actually like one of the low number items, kind of like Firefly, I think. The distributors I talked to tell me they don't have a lot of Roblox, and same with Firefly. So I think I got Firefly for like 120. I thought I paid a good deal on that, but we'll see if the price on Firefly drop even lower. I think it's possible, but I don't know. You gotta have to work these sellers really, really hard to try to get a deal on these. I've been working these guys about trying to hook me up for this figure for $100 because I don't really want to spend that much money. I saved out a lot of money and I just don't want to dump it on like self-indulgence shenanigans. I think Roblox is probably some figure that I wanted somewhere down the line. If I get this guy within the next 2 years, I should be okay with it. I try to pace myself, but unfortunately, the whole social media thing, it does actually affect me as well. I thought I was a little bit better than most people when dealing with this bullshit. Like with all the Gunpla stuff, like people would shove it in my face. It show up on everything, and I just completely ignore it. Because it's like it doesn't have that effect on me anymore. Like I overcome that whole issue. I'm like, yeah, you got that, you metal bill, you got Providence, whatever, good for you, right? But when it comes to these kind of stuff, it still gets me. Like I don't know, like I don't need these stuff. But the feeling of FOMO is freaking ridiculous. Like they really figure out a way to dial this in to manipulate us. This is completely 100% a social media thing. You know, I can tell you what's going to happen with this roadblock. Probably with the Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. I don't even have time to deal with it today. Maybe anytime this week. It's going to sit in the box. I'm probably going to open it up, look at it, and then, make a video about it like in 3 weeks or something like that. Yeah. Oh man. So anyway, just letting you guys know about this whole FOMO situation. This actually happens to everybody. I don't think this is considered, something out of the ordinary. This is just the effect of social media. Like, I don't know. I'm literally like, I feel like I'm trolling these sellers, trying to convince them that they should drop the price. You can sell anything for whatever price you want. It's just like, if you want to sell it, you want to entice people enough to get them to pull the trigger. The price have to be, nowadays, it has to be kind of ridiculous. I mean, like this guy. Like, I can't believe I missed a deal on that. But then, that deal looks good, but it's still not that great, in my opinion. Man, I'm just your classic lowballing idiot at this point. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.